Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you will be fine, and today we are going to do future perfect tense, and we had done future continuous tense yesterday. As the passive voice of future continuous tense does not exist, so that is why we are moving to the next category of this tense. So this is the active voice for future perfect tense. So let's get started with the affirmative sentences. The ideology of these sentences, as in Urdu, these sentences end with चुका होगा, चुकी होगी, चुके होंगे. So this is the recognition, identification of the Urdu sentences. So let's come to the English sentences, the methodology. How do we make these sentences? So dear students, methodology is pretty much easy as it was for the future continuous tense. We use subject as usual. The sentence begins with a subject, and then we have the same auxiliary that we use in the future tense, that is will, shall. The only difference would be the next auxiliary or the compound auxiliary that we use here will be have. Now, how have? Because we are talking about the future perfect tense. So here will and shall will show that sentence, that the tense is future, and have over here will show that the sentence is perfect. So it is a compound kind of a tense, you may say, perfect and future at the same time. So we have used two different auxiliaries of perfect and future together to make it future perfect tense. So here will have, shall have, they'll come together as auxiliary, and we use third form of verb. So this is not new for you as well, because in perfect tenses we always use third form of verb, and at the end we end the sentence with an object. So let's come to the examples so you get the clear idea how do we make the sentences. So according to the ideology, the Urdu sentence is सूरज गुरूब हो चुका होगा. Now चुका होगा is showing that it is the future perfect tense. Now when it comes to future perfect tense, it must be in your mind that we'll use auxiliary will have or shall have according to the pronoun or the subject, and we use the third form of the verb. These two are the key points that you need to keep in your mind while making the sentence. The sun will have set in. This is S-E-T, set in. So here the first, second and third, all the three forms of the verb will are the same. So you cannot see any difference between using the form of the verb. But this is actually the third form has been used here. The sun will have set in. Set in, ghurub hona. मेहमान आ चुके होंगे. The guests will have come. आ चुके, come. Now here, dear students, you need to keep this thing in mind that we'll only use have here. Is it a case of singular or is it a case of plural? We only use have over there because we are using it with will or shall. So there is not any distinction between singular or plural while using the particular auxiliary. So now we're going to do the negative sentences and its methodology. So the methodology will remain the same, only we'll add a not with will and shall. So there will come not between will have and shall have, right? Subject plus will shall plus not plus have plus third form of verb and object. So usually how the simple way, the traditional way we make the negative sentences, this negative sentence will be the same. And interrogative sentences, as we begin the sentence with auxiliary, so here we will not take will have and shall have all over to the beginning of the sentence. We'll only begin the sentence with will and shall, then comes the subject, then comes the have. Have will remain same at its point. We'll only take will and shall at the beginning of the sentence, and the third form of the verb and the object. And the sentences in which we have to use why, when, how, what, these will appear before will and shall here in the extreme beginning of the sentence. So this is the methodology of negative and interrogative sentence. So dear students, we are moving to the exercise 1 for future perfect tense. So let's get started and translate the Urdu sentences into the English sentences. The first sentence is, वो दरवाजे को ताला लगा चुका होगा. He will have locked the door. हम संदूक का कुफल खोल चुके होंगे. We shall have unlocked the box. Now कुफल is the lock. लॉक को उर्दू में कुफल कहते हैं. मज़दूरों ने हड़ताल कर दी होगी. The laborers will have gone on strike. क्लर्क हड़ताल खोल चुके होंगे. The clerks will have called the strike off. इस इज्तिमा में कई मुल्कों ने हिस्सा लिया होगा. Many countries will have taken part in this gathering. Dear students, the sentences which I am skipping, I feel they are easy to make, so that is why I'm leaving it on you to make it yourself. I am only translating the sentences that are a bit difficult for you to do. So it will add a help in your exercise solving activity. बागबान क्यारियाँ तैयार कर चुका होगा. The gardener will have prepared flower beds. तुमने मजीद की सिफारिश कर दी होगी. You will have recommended Majid. लड़के मुकाबले के मुतल्लिक सब कुछ जान चुके होंगे. The boys will have known everything about competition. सवार घोड़ों से उतर चुके होंगे. The riders will have dismounted from the horse. The sentences that I have skipped, you may do it yourself. So we are moving to the exercise number 2, that is the negative sentences. उन्होंने ये गलती नहीं की होगी. They will not have made this mistake. हमने उन सवालों के जवाब नहीं दिए होंगे. We shall have not answered their question. कोई मुसाफिर बस में सवार नहीं हुआ होगा. No passenger will not have boarded the bus. रंगसाज ने दरवाज़ों को रंग नहीं किया होगा. The painter will not have painted the door. गवाले ने भैंस का दूध नहीं निकाला होगा. The milkman will not have milked the cow. milked. We are using the third form. गाँव वालों ने अपनी मदद आप नहीं की होगी. The villagers will not have helped themselves. वो जुलूस में शामिल नहीं हुए होंगे. They will not have joined the procession. इसने गरीब आदमी का मजाक नहीं उड़ाया होगा. He will not have made fun of poor. The exercise 3 for the interrogative sentences is, क्या इंजीनियर इस नक्शे को मंजूर कर चुके होंगे? Will the engineers have approved the map? गांव वालों ने गांव को कैसे सजाया होगा? How will the villagers have decorated the village? Now here, how will. कैसे, we use how for कैसे, or as it is interrogative, so we'll use will with it. So ज़रूरी नहीं है कि the sentences which uses क्या with it will only use will and shall at the beginning, but the question statements or question words that are will, when, how, they will also appear at the start of the sentence. गाड़ी पर पत्थर किसने फेंका होगा? Who will have thrown stone on the van? मुसाफिर कल रात कहाँ ठहरे होंगे? Where will the travelers have stayed for the last night? इसने कब ख़त डाक में डाला होगा? When will he have posted the letter? So dear students, the rest of the exercise you can do to your